The article gave people the impression that our water is less than the highest quality, and it stated that we exceed the legal limit for various chemicals and chemical compounds in water. Both of those statements are incorrect. Our water does meet all of the state and federal standards, and in fact it exceeds many of those. When it comes to public health, we meet all standards, and that is first and foremost in our minds as we're managing.
Talking about the great work that this department is doing in serving the highest quality. I was the director of a nonprofit organization. That was a public health organization for 13 years. And part of my work was working with the environmental working group, the very group that published this report on a number of contaminants. And I just want to let you know, Pankaj, that I'm very proud of the work that the department is doing. I know that we're exceeding all the regulatory standards in providing safe and healthy drinking water to the public. So I just come from that background. I know that the kind of work that is done in environmental groups, and the charge that was leveled against this is totally without standing. So thank you for your work.
And it is true that we test, and we find tiny little things that are troublesome. And I don't want to get overly defensive about the purity of our water, because we do find these things, and we can't get rid of every tiny thing, but the water has got impurities in it, and some of the stuff that's being said has some validity. Just because we test so much and find so much more doesn't mean that the water just came off of a glacier. I rest my case.
Well, your case is rested, but you didn't just survive by drinking this water.
Right.
We know what you drink.
Did you get my drink? Okay. I still want mine.
And we'll keep that one quiet, private to ourselves. But by the same
You
token...
mix it with water.
and ice.